louder.
Good morning, boys. We are showing up to the track today. We have a Nissan 350Z on the track, and we are out here at Pueblo Motorsports Park, and we are basically just gonna rip this thing. We have updated a couple things. We have a new clutch pivot ball. We bled the clutch. We have a front bumper, and we have a skid plate. We're gonna find a place to park and go rip. Alright guys, so yesterday we went to the track with the 350Z, and that thing was, man, good. Fastest time yet, which was basically 3 seconds faster than it was before. You hear this thing, it's over here crinkling because the tensioner sounds a little bit funny. Yeah, they're trying to fix our parking lot here, so they seal coated it, but they missed a bunch of spots. This place is just weird. My lease technically ends at the end of December, and we're moving to a smaller shop. I bought a house with a shop a couple months ago. The shop in my house is not big enough to handle everything, but it's big enough to handle some stuff. And you tell I got a beanie on. In Colorado, it is chilly. Last night I got down to like 19 degrees. Currently we are shipping merchandise out of my brother's shop, which is insulated really well, but it doesn't have a heater. The building that is at my house, it's just a pole barn basically, and it does not have any heat or insulation in it. Moving a bunch of cars right now. We got to shuffle a bunch of cars around. So I have the Supra down here at the shop. We're gonna pull that thing in here. Tomorrow I'm actually getting my building spray foam insulation installed. That will basically eliminate a lot of cost from basically paying my brother, to eliminate the situation of having to pay him, whereas we could just move everything to my house and I could still not have a heater, but I just won't be paying rent, and then I could put a heater, like I'll be in control of putting a heater in there, and then it'll be home. So you know, me and Jamie could go out there and ship orders. I could go out there until midnight or 2 in the morning. We get backed up on some stuff. I'm just gonna be in control of that whole situation. So pretty stoked how the Z did at the track. Let's head over to my house and start moving some things around. Sean, buddy,
How you doing?
how are we doing over here? It is a little bit chilly, huh? Well, see, that's I guess one of the things that you get when you get one of these buildings like this, and you don't have any insulation. That basically means you just have to bundle yourself up to come out here and do anything. And also you can hear the echoes and stuff in here. It's a little bit better now that there's actually a couple cars in here. Yeah, so this is the selection that is gonna get moved. So my Supra is normally in here. The Ranger was normally at the other shop. This thing's kind of normally at the other shop. We're gonna try to save a little bit of money by spending money. Spray foam insulation here, a heater, which is a necessity. This building is 32 feet wide, so 32 over there, 52 deep. They did put a little bit of power in here. So you can see here's the little breaker box. Sean actually did some electrical work in his past life. So what we're actually doing is just moving these electrical boxes. I think what I want to do is put some, you know, something right here just so it kind of closes off the wall and we don't have to look at spray foam. And then we'll put the electrical boxes on the outside over here. So that should be good, I hope, right, Sean?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That is happening. So he's taking that stuff off, and then now we just have to move a bunch of different cars. Overall, we're just gonna get hopefully a lot of things freaking done right now in the cold, right?
Yep.
Right? Yep. All right, the question is the Civic gonna start?
It's cold.
What do you think? It is, it's pretty chilly. Those fuel pumps. Hey, we still have an ECU in here, that's good. Okay, fuel pumps sound okay. Don't sound too deprived. We got 12 volts. We got one chance. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alright, so the Ranger, giving this thing some juice, hopefully. Well, I guess it decided it wanted to start, so I guess we're good to go. Now the next question is, will the Datsun start? Let this thing charge up for a minute. Datsun is up and running. Not ready to build the Datsun yet, boys. Not ready. It fired up and it's running now, so that's pretty good. Cold. This thing is really rad. Big block 454 bored out to a 468 single cab, short bed, cool looking truck. Really dope truck. All right guys, so all of the cars are out of here. As you can see, all we could see is just the little oil spots. So yeah, excited to get some spray foam in this building. It is pretty echoey in here, and if you could feel it, it's pretty chilly in here as well. Yeah, so this isn't gonna be the official shop where we're gonna do all the work and stuff on the cars. I honestly thought about it, downsizing, selling a bunch of stuff. Would probably make a lot of sense in some ways and then not in other ways. This makes a little bit more sense, and I even feel like it's a little bit more of like downgrading and kind of going backwards. But you know, sometimes you gotta take a couple steps back in order to take some more steps forward. So, and I think that is kind of what this is gonna allow me to do. If everything goes well with the other shop, because there is another shop that is available that we're gonna be trying to move into, hopefully in January, and then that's when we're gonna be doing the big sale, where basically we're gonna invite all you guys out to buy stuff from the shop, like parts and wheels and tires and project cars and a bunch of stuff like that, just basically try to clear up a bunch of space. You never know where everything will take us, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video, unless you guys want to stick around. Do you guys want to stick around and watch them spray foam it? Maybe that makes more sense. Well, catch up with you guys tomorrow when the spray foam guy gets here, and maybe that'll be maybe that, or maybe you guys will have to wait until later, but we'll see. Alright guys, so today is finally the day for getting the spray foam in the building. We had some issues getting some foam, and then with the holidays and all the other stuff, but now we are we're here, and as you can see, we're gonna do about 3 inches on the walls and actually 4 inches on the ceiling, so lots of foam. Hi guys, so it's been a long day over here. The guys got over here, I think it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. And right now it's about 7 o'clock at night, so about 12 hours or so. 5 hours per kit to do, and they've already done 2 kits. They're on maybe the 3rd one right now. Yeah, these guys have been working hard over here today. Tough to do everything up there in the ceiling and then do all the stuff on the walls. Especially with it being so cold outside, it's kind of hard to keep the temperature up in here to where this foam actually expands the way it is properly. So with the 3 kits, we probably should have been able to get a little bit more, but since it is so cold, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, you don't really have that much control over it other than wait until the summer to do it, so. It is chilly.
It is chilly as hell out here.
All right guys, so it took the spray foam guys about 2 days to get the spray foam fully insulated, and basically what they ended up doing was 3 full kits, and a full kit is 2 55-gallon drums, part A and part B. It's kind of an interesting situation. I contacted this guy a couple months ago, and he gave me a quote, kind of, you know, Trevi, last minute things. I was like, hey, you know, kind of put it off because I didn't know what I was going to do with this. If we were going to like spray foam it, if we were going to do, you know, I just didn't know yet. I wasn't sure if this was just going to be storage, or if we were going to use it, or if we were going to work out of here. I just basically didn't know what I was going to do. So waited a while and then finally contacted him, said, hey, let's do it. He called me the next day and was like, hey, I can't get foam. I was like, uh-oh. I ended up actually finding some foam off of eBay and getting it shipped from Georgia, and it was about $1,000 a kit less. So the total cost of what it cost me to do this building, it was about $10,000 in foam, and then it actually ended up costing about $4,000, about $4,200 is what I ended up paying for labor, plus a little bit of extra foam because they ended up running out of foam. I think that was due to just it being so cold when we were doing it. Basically, when you spray the foam when it's cold, it doesn't expand at the rate that it does when it's a lot warmer, and you essentially get less yield. It doesn't expand as much. And so we essentially did 3 inches on the walls and about 3.5 to 4 inches in some spots on the ceiling, which is actually a lot of foam. I guess that moves us into what our plans are with this shop or this building. So as you can see right now, I have some cars stored in here. I have my S14, I have the 350Z, which we took that thing to the track and ran our best lap time. If you guys probably seen that in this video, if it was relevant. But yeah, basically just car storage, like partly car storage. So I should be able to park at least 5 cars in here and then be able to handle the merchandise. So the merchandise, where we're using it right now, we're doing about a 25 by 25 space. This shop is about 32 by 52. But I think we could condense the merch down just a little bit, you know, put it kind of like over here in the corner or something like that. Maybe over here in the corner, I'm not quite sure. So we bought this house, I think it was about 6 months ago, and it had the shop on it already. So I did not build this, but they built it about 3 years ago, and they had their camper parked over there. So they were able to just back it in, but then they were able to put all their Christmas decorations, and you know, they had little girls, so they had their bikes and like extra car seats and all that type of stuff just basically stored up there because this house does not have a basement. So that leads us into the big shop sale. So as you guys know, if I'm moving into or as you could assume, if I'm moving into a much smaller space, then actually, hold on, we're gonna switch the angle real quick. Switching up the angle a little bit, but so you could assume that if I'm moving the shop into about a size that's about half what it currently is, that I'm gonna need to get rid of some stuff. So that is what we've been talking about for about a month or so now, which is the big shop sale, which is happening January 15th of 2022. So basically we're gonna invite everybody out. If you wanna come, if you wanna come from Florida, if you wanna drive here and bring a trailer and like try to buy one of my project cars or something, bring your checkbook, bring some cash in a trailer. I'll have a pile of titles and keys and all kinds of stuff. I have too many cars. I have like 28 or 29 or something like that. And so I'm essentially gonna try to sell about 10 of them. Those will all be kind of available at that shop sale. Part of that is our VIP giveaway. So we have the VIP giveaway going on right now, which if you are a VIP member, you get 10 times entries for your membership and any purchase that you make off of the website. You could still get entered if you are not a VIP. Every dollar you spend on the website on merchandise, hats, hoodies, stickers, whatever, detailing products. We've been selling a lot of hoodies lately because obviously it's boost weather and it's chilly, and that's why we spray foam this thing, because it's cold. Yeah, so if you want to get entered, and every dollar you spend, if you're not a VIP member, so every dollar is an entry. So if you buy a $30 t-shirt, it's 30 entries. If you buy a $30 t-shirt and you are a VIP member, you get the 250 entries per month that you are a VIP during the giveaway. So we've been doing this for 2 months. So you would effectively get 500 entries automatically. Plus, if you buy another t-shirt, you get 300 entries because of that t-shirt, a $30 shirt. So kind of a way to give back to you guys that have been supporting me. And the options are, basically we have 10 cars that are available. So we have the 350Z, we have the RSX, we have the big block C10, we have my personal daily driver, the Saab 9.3 Aero Sport Combi Wagon, the Turbo Ford Ranger, we have a caged S14 with a K-swap, and a couple other cars. Go to the website, MotionAutoTv.com. I'll have a link or a description of everything in the bottom. But essentially, I'm just trying to clear out stuff. I know the videos are a mess. The shop is a mess. Everything is essentially a mess. And the only way we're gonna do that is just to declutter the shop, and that will declutter my brain, kind of separating this stuff and letting Jamie handle all the merchandise at home with the kids and stuff. You know, she doesn't have to go over to my brother's house. There's not a bathroom over there. It's cold. You know, at least over here, there's a bathroom inside. The kids and stuff, they could just literally walk out behind the house. Bam, here's the shop, and they can start working on stuff. The kids could ride their bikes in here, hopefully not run into my cars. Yeah, that's, I guess, the plans. So if you guys do want to come out and support me and buy some, we're gonna have merchandise set up. We might have like hot dogs and some coffee. We might try to get a food truck. Essentially it's gonna be like a little mini open house for me where you guys could come out and look at my cars, look at the projects, and essentially be able to buy them. So the plan is the giveaway ends in basically December 31st. So we have less than 2 days left by the time you guys are seeing this video to get entered for that. So we should have a winner within like 10 days. And hopefully we know what car they're gonna pick. Oh, there's also one mystery car that we have not revealed yet. The other car that is a mystery car, we're actually doing the man van. We're including that thing if you guys wanna pick that. And I have a couple other options. We might just reveal it, or I don't know, it might be another video. Everything's been kind of a mess since we've been back from Florida. There's been so much stuff. So we will have a winner picked by the VIP giveaway. And then, so the plan is a lot of those cars that were in the VIP giveaway, we're essentially just gonna try to sell them. So if you guys roll up, like literally you're gonna go to the old shop, you're gonna be able to walk in and look at parts, look at cars. There's gonna be for sale signs. There's gonna be, I don't know, on certain ones I thought about putting like a little sheet that says like how much you're willing to pay for it, and then almost do like a silent auction type thing by the end of the thing. So like if we have like a super shell and you wanna put like 5 grand on it, and somebody else is like, oh, I'll do 51, essentially by the end of the day, hopefully some people will be buying cars. That's it, I guess. So if you guys want to come out to Colorado and buy my stuff, it will be in Southern Colorado. I will post a little Facebook group in the thing. I'm not releasing the address yet, but I will. Essentially, if you guys want to, it's Pueblo, Colorado. So if you guys want to, get hotels or flights or put it in your GPS with your truck and your trailer with a pocket full of cash, come on out. So I know this video is a little bit long, but this is the shop. I haven't officially revealed it on video fully, but like I said, 32 wide by 52 deep with an 8-foot wide loft in the back that is essentially 32 wide again. And kind of the plans, hang some banners and stuff up here, put some lights underneath there, do some merchandise, and do some stuff. So also the 350Z is one of the cars that is available for the VIP giveaway. So the Saab is kind of like a daily driver. The 350Z is kind of like a budget track car. The RSX is kind of like daily driver / like track car if you want to. The S14 would be like a crazy drift car. There's a project with like a K-swap and stuff. So lots of things. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I appreciate you guys watching this thing. The guys did a great job spray foaming this thing. I know it's a little bit uglier. If we did end up trying to do videos and stuff in here, I would probably try to do something with the walls, whether I painted them or covered them with something. I need to get garage door openers. I need to get a heater. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna put a bathroom in here, but I thought about putting a lean-to on the outside of the shop, car parts and other extra storage or merch or whatever. My brain is frazzled and I'm trying to unfrazzle it, and selling things and stuff will definitely help me with that. So appreciate you guys watching. See you later.